Good morning, or whatever time it is where you are. Today I wanted to get a little more focused or serious and talk to you about why I'm doing what I'm doing and why I think it's important. So I created this exchange for myself because I've been working with Center for Empowering Refugees and Immigrants in Oakland for about 5 years. I've been learning about the struggles of Cambodian refugees primarily and their families. And it's changed me as a person in ways that I really value. I also started to wonder if expanding my understanding of who a refugee is and the ways that it's possible to work with refugees would make me better at helping. So I thought that going abroad and working with a completely different type of organization, one that has a religious background, one that's international, like the Jesuit refugee services are fairly worldwide. I wanted to know how that would impact me and support my work. This particular chapter of Jesuit Refugee Services has served a lot of folks from Africa and the Middle East, and so that's very new for me. And so as I've been working here, I've been spending a lot of time reflecting on what's the same and what's different about the work that I've been doing. And it's also helping me learn about what are the challenges that are based in the reactions that people have about who refugees are and what threats they pose. What I've observed both in California, the United States, and abroad is that it seems to be much less about terrorism and much more about threatening a way of life and giving up of resources. I had actually a very surprising and painful interaction with someone that I'm connected to who started telling me how most refugees are not actually refugees, but they're pretending because they want to get something out of a system. I tried to educate them about how a refugee doesn't have to be a person whose country is actively at war, but they could be a person whose country has no active government, or they have no recourse to justice, or maybe they're like in Eritrea, they might be conscripted into the army for life and have no way to get out. This person said, "Oh, I know what's happening in Eritrea, and they just need to change the politicians." I was like, this person said, they're just lazy. That really hurt my heart to hear that. And it also was really helpful to hear that perspective, because it's the perspective that a lot of people in the United States have. It's the perspective that a lot of people in the UK have, and in the world at large. So I promised I would keep these videos to about 5 minutes. So in the next one, I would like to talk about why I think people get into that frame of mind where they feel threatened and upset about refugees. But for now, I just wanted to open this conversation about the value of connecting outward, any type of work that we're doing, to seeing what others in the world are doing so that our own work benefits. Our minds expand, our hearts expand, and we definitely can't stay smug. I've already been humbled a lot as I've been here, and I really appreciate that. I'll also talk in the next video or the one after about the assumptions I was making about who Jesuits are and how those have been smushed. So I hope you stay tuned, and I also invite feedback. If you have any questions for me about what I'm learning, please feel free to comment or send me a message on Facebook. And that's all for now. Be well.